And today, we're going to talk about a very new character today that just came out recently during this year of DuckTales. Now, during this season of DuckTales, I only watched a couple of episodes so far. I haven't really seen that many yet, but I'm getting closer and closer to newer episodes, so don't worry about that. I will try to keep up to date with all the episodes as possible, but for now, this is one of the newer episodes that I recently just checked out. And one of these episodes had a new character that I like to introduce into this show. In particular, I like to introduce B.O.Y.D. That is B.O.Y.D. B.O.Y.D. Okay? Just to not make it confused, because I had trouble saying his name before, so I just didn't want to make sure that I said that right for people. So anyway, this character happened to be started off as Beak's son, Mark Beak's son. But later on in the episode, I really don't want to give him too much away what happens to this kid, but he seems to his character in terms, he happens to be the perfect kid. He is pretty good at pinball. He takes pictures with his dad all the time in many various events, like the aquarium, flying a kite, going to see that show in the Goofy movie, if you remember that, the possum thing, you know? Who's your favorite possum? There's like a picture of him with possum hats. Anyway, various events like that. And so, he's been hanging with his pops for quite some time right now. Well, not really quite some time. It actually was 2 days. And he also went out for ice cream for 2 days, which is a lot for a kid like him. And there's a good reason why it's like that. Now, before I had to get into that stuff, this character is pretty cute, I have to say. He's very cute, and I like to see more of him in the future eventually. So, I hope we get to see more of him in the future, and I hope we get to see this character. It's really interesting how they integrate him into the story. So, there you go. Warning, right here in this part of the video, there'll be some spoiler alerts. So if you haven't seen the episode yet, I recommend you go check it out. So, during this episode, we discover, my friend Louie discovered, with his tricks and find ways to, well, get the money from Goldie and for this birthday of Doofuses and all that stuff. Well, we find out that, well, B.O.Y.D was not really a real kid. He was a robot! He's a robot. Yeah, so he's not really a real boy, and that's why he was only made for in 2 days, because Mark Beaks decided to make all those day selfies just so he can get into the party and get all the money in gold. Yeah, that's how it is. So that's B.O.Y.D. He seems like a pretty cute kid. And right now, at the end, he turned out to be just a fake, you know? Just not really Mark Beak's son. And then later on in the episode, Louie saves Goldie from the trap, from being, well, Doofus's grandmama and all that stuff. Grandmama.
Or what do you want to call it?
Anyway, so Louie helps Goldie escape and also makes a very nice conclusion to what happens to B.O.Y.D later on. What happens to him is that Louie updates him to making Doofus's parents his parents too. And now he is going to be Doofus's little brother. It may have a better ending for Doofus as well, being a more nicer, kinder kid maybe. And I have a more better bond with B.O.Y.D as well. Who knows what could happen to them next, but I'd like to see what happens. Maybe this can be a new introduction to newly updated characters in a better way possible. Well, that's all I gotta say about B.O.Y.D. I'll see you next time.